Welcome into day 17 of the Muscle Building Trainer. Today we've got workout 2B. Or not 2B. Whew, that feels better. Alright, so as we usually do on the workout day videos, we are going to pick an exercise from the workout and I will break it down for you all. Proper exercise execution and some tips and tricks on how to get the most out of that exercise. We'll also go over a question I got earlier this week in this video, and I want to let you know that tomorrow's video is going to be a Q&A answering. That's going to be included. So I already put up a question box on Instagram. I've got quite a few questions on there that I will be answering in Thursday's video. But there will be time as well for you to comment below if you have any questions you want answered in that video. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the exercise of the day. So as you can see with my max amount of weight here, really going for a PR, the exercise of the day is going to be incline dumbbell presses. So there's pros and cons to both the bars and the dumbbells, and this is why I like to incorporate both in my training. One of the main benefits of the dumbbells is it forces each side of your body to work unilaterally, and that means that a stronger arm, shoulder, or pec can't compensate with the weaker arm and push more force through a bar. You may notice some people with imbalances whenever they do a barbell press, they press up faster or stronger with one side of the bar giving a lopsided appearance. By using dumbbells, this forces both arms to adapt at the same amount of time and evens them out if there are any imbalances. Another benefit is it allows your body to follow a slightly more natural range of motion. For anybody who has rotator cuff issues or shoulder problems, a barbell can be a little bit restrictive in your plane of motion, whereas dumbbells allow each individual arm to follow a more natural plane of motion for your physique. You can also get a slightly better stretch with the dumbbells, as you can come down nice and deep until you feel a good stretch on your pecs without the bar touching your chest, especially for those who are fairly flexible throughout their shoulders. You can also bring your arms wider apart as you come down, and then bring the dumbbells closer together at the top to get a better contraction and a better stretch. You'll notice I'm never touching the dumbbells at the top, and I'm not spending a lot of time up there as there's very little tension on the chest at the top of the movement. Keep this exercise slow and controlled, focus on stretching and slowing the negative on the way down and squeezing find out on the way up. Which one you prefer, give it a try, or dumbbells, or incorporate both. All right, so as always, I hope you found that helpful and informative. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into the question I'll be answering for today. So the question was asked by somebody who noticed certain wording that I used in these videos in regards to days off from the gym where you're not lifting weights. And that is grow days. That's what I call them. So he was wondering why that is. And the reason I got into the habit of calling them that is to remind myself, and now also everybody else, that when you are taking a recovery day off from the gym, that is when your body has the chance to heal, repair itself, and actually grow before you go back into the gym and train it again. So the basic muscle building process is when you go into the gym, you're tearing the muscle down slightly so that it has to respond and grow back bigger and stronger in order to handle the stress of the workouts better next time. That's the body's response. However, if you don't give it enough recovery and growth days, then you're tearing the body down in the gym, and before it has a chance to recover and grow, you're just tearing it down again. One of the favorite analogies that I've heard in regards to this was made by Dorian Yates. So for those of you who don't know who he is, he's a six-time Mr. Olympia competitor, very thoughtful, or six-time Mr. Olympia champion, I should say, and a very thoughtful, intellectual-minded man. And he compared it to if you take your hand, the palm of your hand, take a piece of sandpaper and rub the palm of your hand until it's raw. Now, if you give it a few days to recover, then it's going to form calluses and thicker skin on the palm of your hand. So when you rub it again with the sandpaper, it's going to break down partly and then come back even thicker and with more calluses. However, if you take that sandpaper and every single day you're rubbing your palm raw, you're not giving it a chance to repair and actually grow that thicker, bigger, denser skin. And it's the same way with your muscles. So I know we all love the gym. I love it as much as anybody, and I definitely enjoy my workout days in the gym. However, if you're not taking enough time to recover, grow, and repair, and that's what I'm reminding myself here by calling it a grow day, you are not actually going to grow. If you're doing bodybuilding for the sake of building your body and not just going into the gym and monkeying around, then you need to make sure you are getting that proper recovery and growth. And that's why I'm loving the split that I'm on right now with this trainer, because I'm hitting it hard in the gym, reaching ridiculous intensity, progressive overloading every single workout, but I've got more recovery and growth opportunities in between as well. So I'm getting more stimulation on the muscle throughout the week, more frequent stimulation. For those of you following along with the trainer, you know what I mean. And at the same time, also getting more recovery and therefore more opportunity for the muscle to grow. So anyway, that's a kind of long-winded answer as to why I call days off grow days, because it reminds me mentally that it's not a day off from the gym to just loaf around, but it's a day to actually grow. I need to still get my meals in. I need to still do my stretching, my light activity, push that food around and make sure that I am repairing and growing, and not just take it as an excuse to sit around or sneak into the gym and try and get an extra workout and hinder myself from optimal muscle growth. So that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Remember, comment any questions you want to see answered in Thursday's video below. I will look for them, and if you get them in on time, I will include them in that video. So I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow.